10 trains have been delayed in the national capital due to fog. Let's remember that even yesterday there was a lot of jams and delays. We saw delays with flights with regards to takeoffs and landings about 5:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. Now today we understand 10 trains have been delayed in the national capital. My colleague Ayushman Kumar tracking the story now joining me on the phone line with more. Ayushman, good morning. Take us through the details.
Good morning. The fog right now in Delhi is not as such what was yesterday. Today the condition is a bit normal. The air traffic hasn't been affected as of now. The railways, 10 of the trains coming from Northern Belt to the Delhi, New Delhi railway stations have been reported late. And at the same time, let me remind you that Anil Bajal, the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, after the air quality reached an emergency level, had chaired a meeting along with the Environment Minister and other civic commissioners, has ordered them the temporary measures to take those temporary measures like sprinkling of water, checking those areas, open garbage dumping, and implementing fines in those areas, people flouting those rules. But the long-term solution still awaits, and there is no talk as to how we can improve the air quality index in the national capital. But as of now, the Lieutenant Governor has directed the civil commissioners to take stringent steps so that the air quality comes between the normal range.
Right. Stay with us now, Ayushman, because a recent study to check the impact of rising levels of Delhi pollution has some shocking revelations. The air samples collected from houses in Safdarjung Enclave and Gurugram reveal that there is a presence of metals like nickel, lead, barium, manganese and silicon which can damage the nervous system. Now, this comes after Governor Anil Bajal stepped in and ordered field officers to visit the area and take strict action on waste burning and dust generating activities which increase pollution levels.
We did this very small level initial pilot study in which we collected air samples from the balcony of a house in Safdarjung Enclave in Delhi a day before Diwali, the evening of Diwali and the day after Diwali. And similarly, we collected samples from the balcony of houses at 2 locations in Gurgaon also on 2 different days. And these were collected in using an EPA certified machine. There was very high levels of several heavy metals, namely manganese is there in very high level, lead is there, nickel is there, barium is there, and also silicon is there. They damage the nervous system. The worst damage, as always, will come to the nervous system of growing children.
अब तो और ज़्यादा पॉल्यूशन हो गया है क्योंकि एक तो नंबर ऑफ़ व्हीकल्स बढ़ चुके हैं हमारे यहाँ पे, ऊपर से डिफॉरेस्टेशन जैसे कि पता है पेड़ दिन पे दिन कटते जा रहे हैं, हमारे कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड्स इतने सारे बिल्डिंग खड़ी कर रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके लिए उसके लिए मतलब तरीका नहीं निकाल रहे कि हाँ जितने बिल्डिंग बन रही है उतनी ही लगाए। कुछ दिनों से हम भी कुछ प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहे थे जिसमें हमने रिसर्च कर रहे थे, इसमें हमें पता चला कि बहुत सारे मेटल्स होते हैं जिसके लिए और अभी वो बहुत ज़्यादा खतरनाक होते जा रहे हैं, तो हमें उस पर बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जिसको देख के हमें उस पर काम करने की ज़रूरत है।
इसके लिए गवर्नमेंट स्टेप्स भी ले रही है, बट हमें भी काफ़ी चीज़ें करने की ज़रूरत है बिकॉज ऐसा बहुत कुछ होता है, लाइक हम काफ़ी कुछ जानते हैं, गाड़ी ना चलाना, ये यूज़ ना करना, वो यूज़ ना करना, बट हम कोई स्टेप्स नहीं लेते।
My colleague Ayushman still with me on the phone line. Ayushman, just take us through what this report has actually revealed, because it's talking about some of the air samples that have been collected in some areas of the national capital, and the revelations that it's thrown up are rather concerning.
Well, this report clearly states that the presence of nickel, lead and barium, manganese that can damage the nervous system are present in Delhi there, and that is what goes along to what the Supreme Court yesterday said. The Supreme Court said that Delhi has become a gas chamber where it is totally difficult for people to live because of pollution and traffic congestion. And, they asked the Delhi government as to what they are doing. And one of the judges sitting on the bench said, it is not better to be in Delhi. I do not wish to be settled in Delhi, and it is very difficult to live in Delhi. So this is coming straight from the Supreme Court. So you can really see the concern that the Supreme Court is presenting in front of us. And the response of Delhi government was that we still are working on this and we will get somewhere. But this has been a common practice from the government as well as the state government as well as the center. They have assured the courts, they have assured the NGTs and all that they are taking several measures. But remember, the major portion of the pollution in Delhi is contributed by the dust pollution, the garbage dumping, and the burning of garbage, and at the same time the vehicular pollution. Unless and until a long-term plan is given to check all these four areas, nothing is going to affect the kind of planning that the government is doing to check the air quality. And that is why the government has been reprimanded by the Supreme Court to take some necessary measures.
Right.
And that is why we see Lieutenant Governor chairing those meetings and asking the officials to go on ground and do the homework.
Okay, Ayushman, thank you so much for bringing us those updates.